Welcome back, everyone. Happy day. And where I'm at, it's applicable to say good morning as well. At any rate, we have made it to a place I've been promising to bring you for a while. And yes, it's the wash bays. Now, this company comes extremely well recommended. They do great work. They do professional work. And I just wanted to bring you in Boxxy, the rear part, so you can get a look around and you can see all the dirt everywhere. And believe me, there is a lot of dirt in here, a ton. So I need everything detailed: the ceiling, the walls, the floor, the bulkhead here towards the front. Everything needs to be absolutely clean. Two main reasons. Probably the first big reason is when we get to the build portion, this has to be able to adhere. Adhesives, glues. This has not been cleaned in ever. I'm pretty sure. I'll put the wall to the back of me. Not cleaned ever, and as you can see, it's in really rough condition. But that's normal. You know what? This is a work truck. It wasn't a party place, although it's big enough for that right now. But you know, the previous owner needed this to gain profit and to do work and to satisfy his customers, and that's what he did. So now it's time for the truck to get a good cleaning, and that will help in the construction down the road as we get a go on things. Something that's coming up much sooner, however, is an adventure that I'm taking the truck on east. We're going back to Atlantic Canada, specifically Nova Scotia, Halifax, Bedford, passing Truro on the way, and that should be a great fun. I'll obviously take you with me and visit some friends, hang out, and the cat table will come in handy. So we're going to get through the wash here very soon, and that'll be a thrill for me because I'm going to see this get shined up and really change. So we'll see you very shortly, and we'll take another tour once the cleaning is all done up. Hey, guess which parking lot we're in? It's Home Depot. So we're back. I've had lunch, a bit to eat, and I'll let you know, today's weather here has gone like full crap. The last week, a little more than a week, we've had literal summer weather. You've seen that in some of my previous episodes. It has been amazing. And all of a sudden today, it's plus maybe a degree or two above zero, or at least above freezing, depending on what country you're in, sorry. And the wind is terrible, crispy, it's terrible. It is just, a nasty day. But we got the truck washed. Boxxy is a new clean interior, staying clean. It's just absolutely unbelievable. I mean, I keep looking at it and it's just so bright and silver. it's almost like I don't want to do anything to her to change this, to keep it this beautiful, but no, we have to, at some point in the near future, get it doing things. So I was in the office sales area of the truck wash company that managed to do this shine up job for me, taking a look around, and they have quite a few different products in there. They represent several different product names, both in cleaning solutions and products for commercial cleaning, as well as the machines, the high pressure cleaners, the scrubbers, some commercial floor cleaners, and those things are pretty cool to check out. There's a lot of technology there. My gosh, it's incredible. At the time Boxxy was built, it was perfectly fine to have you know, a single pair of tail lights on the rear with a combination including your brake lights and turn signals in those pair, and then a pair of backup white lights, and that's it. But I've noticed, and you've probably noticed, some newer step trucks that are out there with varying companies. They're now putting dual sets, or at least two pair of tail lights, the reds, plus the single pair of whites. And in one particular company, mostly UPS, I've noticed their trucks will have a separated turn signal, a dedicated amber turn. Honestly, I am from the school that believes turn signals front and rear should be amber, always, never red. A red flashing light is for an emergency or a warning. So four-way flashers, yeah, maybe have the red lights at the rear flashing. But for turn signal, it should always be amber. And I have no idea where the logic is coming from car and truck manufacturers that don't get that fact. Red flashing light is for emergencies or warning. However, in this place that I was at, in their display, I found these things. So what is these things, you're asking? So it's an LED light, a 4-inch. It is the size that fits on the rear of Boxxy, but it's both red low level and red high level, which gives you your cruise, your driving light, and your brake light or turn signal. But when you put the vehicle in reverse, it switches to white. Now the actual lights have a cover on the inside. Even though they aren't that deep, there's still a cover here. And that's actually, I suppose, a good thing, because when we insulate, we'll be able to go around this, I suppose. It just takes up a lot of space, that's the only thing. It's terrible out there. It's like cold, and you can see the trees blowing, and oh, terrible. a moderately productive day. I even have dirty hands to prove it. Thanks again for being here. And there's a bit of an adventure coming up. The next episode, I'll be taking off eastbound towards Nova Scotia and Halifax. So join me again next episode. Boxxy is going to take a big drive, and Maggie will be joining me on her cat table. She won't like it at first, but she'll get used to it. Thanks again. Take care, and we'll talk to you very soon.